King Soopers employees are planning to strike tomorrow morning after the union turned down a last offer from the grocery store company today. 9,000 union members at more than 70 different King Soopers stores could walk off the job tomorrow morning. 9 News reporter Jennifer Meckles is along to talk about what we need to know before this gets started. Jenny?
King Soopers Kyle made an offer today the company leaders call their last, best, and final offer. In response, the union representing the workers said, nope, this latest offer they called unacceptable and insulting proposals. The contract between King Soopers and the union, United Food and Commercial Workers Local 7, expired this weekend. The union said members wanted higher wages, better benefits, and safety improvements in those stores. King Soopers said its latest offer included wage increases and more investment in health care benefits. Still, the two sides have not reached an agreement, and both have even accused the other of unfair labor practices throughout this negotiation. So what does this mean for customers? We don't really know yet. We have been asking King Soopers if there will be any impact to shoppers, things like a reduced number of store hours. We have not heard back tonight. However, a professor of supply chain management at DU says shoppers should not panic buy, but you can expect some disruptions. He said, plan to be flexible with what you can get and where.
I think the consumer just needs to understand that there may be some inconveniences or maybe some items that they can't get, but for the most part, the staples that they need, whether they get it at one grocery store or the other, they'll get it. But I would say, be more predictive on your buying. Don't wait till the last minute if you can afford to do so.
Little history lesson, there was another really big grocery strike back in the 90s. That 1996 strike lasted 44 days with 13,000 workers between King Soopers and Albertson Safeway. How long will this strike last? We also don't know for sure, but the union says it's planning for 3 weeks.
It's interesting how much of this is just kind of a we'll see basis. It seems like King Soopers is waiting to see how many replacement staff they get, waiting to see how many people walk out, waiting to see how many customers will cross a picket line.
All of it.
These are all good questions. We know they've been looking for temporary workers. So to your point, I guess we'll see.
We shall see, starting tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I was going to say bright and early. All right. Thank you, Jenny.